Good morning. Wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. So yesterday, I might have wound a few people up yesterday. That isn't my problem. I can't help in people's feelings. If yous are such snowflakes, then I don't think you should be on this platform because it's ruthless. It's absolutely ruthless on here. So yesterday, right? We'll go back to the other day when I put out a question, a poll. There was no other way that I could have asked that poll. Is he going to kick some ass or get his ass kicked? But I got blamed of putting a downer on it. Now, for people that haven't followed us for that long, or people that just can't seem to get this in their heads, the reason why people follow me and respect what I say is because they know there's no agenda here, there's no narrative being built here. So they know who I like and who I don't like, who I agree with and who I don't agree with. That's plain and simple. I make it very, very plain and simple when I've got a problem with someone. What I don't do is jump onto anybody else's narratives. So I don't hate on someone because of other people. I say exactly what I see, which I think a lot more people should do that in this little corner of YouTube. Because I see there's only a few people that do. There's people that are driven by, they can't say this because of their mate, so they can't say that because if they do, then when they go back on that panel, they'll get jumped on by 10 of them. Do you know what I mean? So people do respect when people say stuff for how it is and how they see it, not because they're friends with this one or friends with that one. Because if that's how you're going to listen to people, then there's no point listening, is there? Because you know exactly what route that person's going to take. People like watching me and listening to me because I don't follow any of them routes. I go my own way. I make my own mind up. I look at things and I make my own mind up. So then we'll move on till a couple of days later. Well, yesterday. I obviously said what I said yesterday morning, which I stand by fully. I'm a father and I wouldn't like to see anybody on here threatening to burn my children. That is a big no-no. I know what like I said yesterday as well, because that was thrown at us as well. I said yesterday morning that I can't give my opinion on what he said because I've said stuff as well now. So I would be a hypocrite for giving my opinion on what he said. I didn't give my opinion, I just said he said something. I didn't give my opinion on it. What I was giving my opinion on was him talking like he was like a fighter, a hard man. You know what I mean? You only need to look through my comments to see that not everyone thinks the same as you. Now, if he was my friend, I wouldn't be blowing smoke up his ass. Yes, what he done, big up to what he done, It takes guts to go somewhere on your own or with his family. Go somewhere and get in a ring and fight. It takes fucking massive bollocks to do that. And big up to him for doing that. I'm not taking that away from him. But I also think he needs to train, he needs to learn, he needs a mentor in that sport. Not putting a downer on him, I'm saying he needs to learn. I just don't think he should be fighting next week. That's my opinion. Whatever he says, I can give my opinion on that. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. I'm not giving my opinion on it because I'm friends with this one and I'm snaking that one, or because that doesn't happen around here. And let's go back to what I said when I said it. When I said something, right, the minute I said it, I realised what I'd said. I realised it was wrong. The minute that I come off, I ended up coming back on and apologising, because that's what you do when you realise you've done something wrong. You come back on and you apologise, which he has. That's the manly thing to do. That's what you do. You come back on and you apologise, and that's exactly what he did. But trying to give someone abuse over it just isn't going to work, is it? Because then what you're trying to do is you're trying to make your own kind of narrative instead of just, holding your hands up. When people do something wrong and they realise they've done something wrong, instead of trying to snaky way out of it, you should just hold your hands up and say, look, I've done wrong, apologise, and try and move on from that point. That's it. That's all you've got to do. But no, some people on here think that you need the police phoned on you. See, now we're going to move on to the coppers of YouTube. The people who think picking up the phone and phoning the police for their head being put on a picture is crazy. Why would you try and phone the police, or even want to phone the police on someone on an entertainment platform? And it's not harassment and bullying. If I think you're a beg, I'm allowed to think you're a beg. That is entirely up to me. It's entirely up to me to make my opinion of you, because you're on a public entertainment platform. So I'm allowed to make my opinion of you, which I think you're a beg and a copper. A beg and a copper. Wow. But I thought you were an auditor. And auditors hate police. So how have you got the police on speed dial? And where was your phone call when you realised that your good mate was abusing his partner? Where was your phone call to the police then? So now I have to watch what I'm saying, because he is the police. He will phone the police and he will report this video to YouTube, because he is an absolute copper, and I'm allowed to make my opinion like that. Now, we're going to address his comment that he left yesterday. So he's asked us in a comment, is it true that I stole money off my mum when I was a drug addict? So he's going to try and run with that now, like his mate who beats his mother. Like, don't forget, we've got someone who's running about, who beats their own mother, who can't see their own mother, can't see their own child, but McBeg, Society McBeg, allows him on his panel, doesn't say a word to him, doesn't question it, but now he's questioning me over something that he can't find out about. So how are you going to find out about it, McBeg? See, because you said before you like to check your facts. You can only ask me because it came from me, came out of my mouth. It's called self-admittance. You do it when you're remorseful. You know, when you're remorseful for what you've done, you actually admit to it. So when you meet new people, or you find new people, what you do is you admit to them what you've done in your past. Not like your mate who can't admit it, who didn't admit it. It was me and We Are Always Watching, the channel We Are Always Watching, that brought that onto the internet. He didn't say a word about beating his mother. We found that article and put it up. He didn't admit to burning the kids in the tent. That got brought up on the cesspit. So when you're remorseful for things, you have self-admittance. You'll admit it to people. You'll because you're sorry for what you've done. What I've done is not in any paper. I've never been in trouble for it. I've never been arrested by the police. I've never been at court for it. So you can't find a single thing out about it apart from what comes out of my mouth. But now you're going to run and you're going to make videos and you're going to say, rubbing stuff with mum. Yes, I was addicted to drugs, well addicted to drugs. But at least I can admit that. Your mate who you have on your panel quite a lot can't even admit that he hit his own mother, when the article clearly says that she got a lump to her head. Question the people you have around you before trying to question people that are just having an opinion on you. One last thing, I really do want to know which wars you're in. What like division or whatever it's called. What were you in the army? Leave that information down below, and then it saves me looking in public records, doesn't it? Just remember, I can check those facts because it's public information. So leave it all down below and then I can check it, can't I? If you don't, then we're just going to come to one conclusion, aren't we?
fucking having to do that to someone as well.
I didn't know
This
about
day and
the
age, you
jail.
couldn't do it. Bad dancing,
never
your hat
heard
goes
about
off,
jail.
mate, right? But if I'm ever in that
Well, imagine how embarrassing it is talking to a rubber dummy fucking in front of a room full of older women as an already kind of awkward kind of young guy. And you've got to fucking finger a rubber dummy's arse while you're talking to it and all that. It was a bit
bad dancer, that would have probably sold for a lot of money on certain sites, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? That kind of fucking footage.
Can I ask you a personal question, bad dancer? When you did it, did you get an erection?
No, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I did pocket the remaining gel and fucking. I did pocket the I took it home and rectally administered it myself.
I know people that had random boners.
No, I don't you're talking about with the random boners. No, I didn't get any random boners. No.
Why did you think it would interest me? Have you got an assumption I like taking things up my arse?
Just because you said it was because you were calling me private dancer, really. I don't know if it was.
I call you a number of things, right? But that's in our private.
Dancer. It's because I get you to do homers, mate. I told them about it.
I'm still waiting for the dirty dancer to come out here.
Brilliant, man. Fucking brilliant. I love this.
It was Huggies that told us that you were a dirty dancer, right? Not just a private dancer.
Private dancer, dirty dancer. Come on, the fuck.
Depends.
Did you do the bowling ball?
Depends.
Bad dancer. Did you do the bowling ball?
As long as your money's right, mate.
See, that's what I like. See, all the cunts, man. Bad dancer, Chris. It's a fucking, you know what I mean? We can have a laugh.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
Oh, thank God for that, because I didn't do well for compliments, you know. I want to be the cunt. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to get TV's backstage or anything. No, I don't. But they'll link it.
You didn't need to put the link up, man. You've got fucking mods in there, man.
Oh, so have I.
Come on.
Does it not annoy you when somebody's like asked for the link that they've just come off? It's still on their browser. Fuck. Do you know what I mean? It's like you just need to.
It's not that. It's like I can't multitask anyway at me. So if I'm fucking.
But it must be if they open their browser, it's still on their history. They can still just. Anyway, that's just a private fucking annoyance of mine.
It is, and you see the word private you used there. I was right to call you that one. I got a private annoyance. Private dancer, private annoying. Honestly, mate, the link was in the street. I waited for it to be put out once or twice as a polite thing, you know what I mean? And then I thought myself, fuck it, you can scroll back and get it, you know, or you know, even if you've got good computer hacking skills, you can just tap into Buggy's fucking home VPN and just get it from there.
Or else, as soon as you open it, you could copy it, and then if you get cut off, then you just need.
I'm talking absolute fucking bullshit there. You know, I can't do shit like that, me. I can't, in honesty.
Not a funny feeling you can, man. You just gave the game away.
I've got two autistic kids that do what is Buggies.
Right, okay, but you've still got thing with access to stuff like that.
I've got any access to now, mate. Honestly, I've got a phone, right, that I'm allowed to use because other than that, it's too technical for me.
You've got a throw and a point and throw.
I've got fucking mate. Honestly, that's an extension of my body. That Buggy's that trowel, and I'm not kidding you. My youngest son, 3 years old, well 2.5. He's picking the trowel up and the hammer, and he's copying us what I'm doing, right? And I'm looking at him and going, You're gonna be a Britty. You're gonna be because none of me other fucking kids want to be one.
Yeah. That's good, mate. Are you rapid? What area are you for? You don't need to tell me. Are you
Newcastle, mate? Newcastle, West End, and Benwood, Scotland.
Do you know a boy called Johnny Johnston? Johnny Johnston. He's a good bricky, mate, just in case you've ever worked from any jobs. quite a wee small cunt. He does motocross and that, but he's a right good bricky.
Does he work where he sells buggies, mate? Has he got his own company or something, or does he work on like that? Because
he works for his dad, mate. Him and his dad work for like companies and stuff like that.
Price work.
I mean, I don't know. I need to get you a picture of him.
Buggy's price works the way forward for like bricklayers. But now, mate, you know, for me, I find it difficult to work with other people that aren't on my, because I'm a bit of a twat. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Work's work and friendship's friendship, right? If you're not pulling your fucking weight and you want to have this deal, then I can't rely. So what I've ended up doing, but is just picking up bits myself and whatnot. But price work on the big house bashing sites, the money is fucking ridiculous. If you can get a squad together on them, mate, it's honestly, you can make a small fortune.
Aye. Well, I've seen them building like the kits and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Or with the brickwork for the kits, if you know what I mean.
Aye, the timber frame houses now, like, you know, there's buggies, you know, them actually, them frame, them used to, now the houses that they build with the timber and then they put the skin of brick under.
Aye.
You've got like a wall tie that guns, because obviously you've got like a wall tie that would tie the two courses, the block course and the brick course in. But when you're building a timber shed, you've got like a metal aluminium tie that gets pinned into the stud work on the timber frame, and you get if you're on the right job, you get just the same amount of money for putting a tie in as you do for laying a fucking brick. And they're good money. This is what I'm saying, mate. All the sundries and the extras are getting, and the fact that without the house built, without the shell built, they cannot get on with anything else. So the chuck money, the bricklayers, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take the high ground. Yeah, I'll use other trades are just fucking useless, right? Without us, she's on nothing. Haha. I'm probably gonna get fucking roasted off every joiner, plasterer, and plumber, electrician from this, like, but who gives a shit?
No.
Quick question for Mr. England. If you're from Upper Coatbridge, name which scheme you come from, Mr. England, and do it fast. He's claiming to be from Upper Coatbridge buggies.
Mr. England.
Aye.
He's a sand dancer.
He's a wee Google, not isn't he?
Aye.
He's a sand dancer, Mr. England.
I don't know about Mr. England, like, I think
he's pushed him, Mr. England, man. Mr. England's a good laugh. He's just got a
Peggy's, that's not a scheme.
He is a good laugh. I'll give him that.
He's just got a soft thing. You what?
What about this? I'm a swinger.
You're a swinger?
No, in the chat, I'm a swinger. Let's go. They're always in the naked chat.
I'm a swinger, baby, so why don't you kill me? Anyway, humble sweet.
Is he a swinger though? Really? Is he a swinger?
I'm on humble. I'm on him.
No, but I've heard that decade.
Hang on, that's shuffling. That's shuffling. He lives across the road from the swingers. Fucking who's done he? That's what he calls himself.
Chris, you didn't buy his bike. You didn't buy that shuffling's right.
Nah, he's from Concertway, mate. I'm from Newcastle. He's a proper little piece of turd. Him. I can't stand that.
I didn't watch it.
I try to get Ash on because Ash is saying he's going to his gaff, but
Ash just got roasted on their channel before, man. Before he was on ya, I'm not kidding you. Literally before he come on ya, he was over there. And they were calling him worse and shit and fucking saying his lass is a slag and stuff like that and whatever. Blah, blah. But he's putting himself up there. He's doing it. He's doing it right. And they're always going to do that of him. Right? They're always going to do it. Now, look at what they've done. Lion King, right? He'd done that fight, right? For example, just watched that fight. And I counted the first amount of time he was up, right? It was 11 seconds before he got knocked down the first time. And then he was down for 30 seconds. He got up for 5 seconds. And then he was down again for another 15. He fought in total for 21 seconds, right? And they're all saying, you're done, we're proud. You're done with this, blah, blah. Press conference. Fuck, they just shite me. You give it the big licks. You got knocked out, right? But he provides enough coffee to them, right? So they'll keep milking the bastard. That's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing, mate. Listen, it's all about the coffees and milk, innit? With these punts, man. Fuck. I don't watch him now, Chris. Chris, I've been banned since I flashed my booby. I've been banned all that time, you know what I mean?
I'm exiled. I'm sent to Coventry and everything. Even Expo hates me now. Expo doesn't like us because I said I don't like him.
Because you swore him, Chris. That's Expo. I'll tell you that about Expo. But the way he gets his channel going, which is fair play to the guy, you know what I mean? But he hides
you've got to give him that.
Cunt. He hides them. He hides the cunts. I mean, he sits there. I've sat in the background, and he came on to Deco's the other night, and I went Expo. And I was having a laugh, Deco. You know, Deco, I would never block any cunt, mate. It's so my style, you know what I mean?
Channel, fuck's sake, Jag,
and I was like, I said, Expo, you're lucky, and I'm not blocking you, wee fanny. I was like, because he's, you know what I mean? And he comes in,
I met to hang with you, Jag. Did you do the helicopter that day? See with the...
I did, mate, I did.
Shaggy is the original OG porn bomber. It's like, you know, when the porn bomb you, Shaggy gives you some good footage, right? He gives you legit footage.
I give you what I can give, mate. I give what I can give on a fucking night, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm going to try and do it tomorrow.
And it's nothing.
You know,
the first I seen that Deco video, I seen him at night, man. Fuck it. I never seen all the videos, you know what I mean?
I had to turn that off. See, when I seen him doing that tongue hang and call me daddy, I had to turn that off, man. He's a fucking creep, isn't he, man?
Did you see him?
Aye, I've never seen any of the things before, man. I had to turn that off, man. Fucking gave me
the fight? Did you watch the fight?
Aye, I watched it. I watched the fight, aye.
Did you see?
Raffling that. He's raffling his vest off. If any cunt's interested in that.
Yeah.
Where is he at? 2 seconds. Somebody says he's raffling it, right? Whereabouts is he raffling it? Do you raffle that in your perks bit or something?
His local fucking social club.
Right.
Or fucking raffling, probably fucking. Come on,
I'd be fortunate to post it. The fucking amount of tarot stuck to the back of it.
Fucking hell. Anyway, that was good. I was good to watch.
He was on his back.
It was meant to watch a fucking skinny fucking lad, half his size, right, dropping elbows onto his face and cutting them wide open.
There was something weird, but I don't know whether
exactly what would you can I give you my opinion, right, on what that fight. He never wanted to take on the original fight afterwards, you know what I mean? Not mentioning names, you know. The person he was meant to fight afterwards. But this was a cash cow, a cash in, and a reason to say I'm injured and whatnot. Because let's face it, we looked at that, right? The only thing that could be injured on him is his front left leg, right? Which probably is genuinely injured because that Robbie was taking it out, right?
His legs were starting to go, baby.
Of course. Well, that was always going to be Robbie's tactic, mate, right? Because Robbie's got a ground game. Decker's going to come forward, right? Put his lead foot forward, and Robbie's got to keep tapping it, bum, bum, bum. And then after a while, like even when Decker was on top, I mean,
he didn't have a clue what he did, didn't he?
Did he? Fuck, because it wasn't a fucking woman that he could manipulate, innit? Sorry, did I say that?
But do you know what I mean? When he got that guy down right at the start, he didn't have a fucking clue what he did.
Nah, but 9 minutes in that fight, if you watched, right, there was like a tap out with a bow out from Robbie, right? But again, it was kind of overshadowed. But that fight needed to go longer for the money that they'd getting from it. In my opinion, that's why it was restarted. And then at the end, it was called a draw because Robbie won. But it was that. So it was always going to be a case of do it for the time it needs to be done in whatnot. But Decker really got a lesson.
On the ground, they made a mutual agreement that says where you want to go up now. And I think Decker said aye, and Robbie went tapped as if right, no problem.
Pick it up, I suppose.
But Decker taps as well in the fight. If you look on Robbie,
aye, of course.
No, I'm talking about Decker taps as well in the fight.
Aside from this, what about Joe Kidd saying who's got the best firm on YouTube? Fucking hell, what's that all about?
Firm?
He put a video out the day like who's got the best firm on YouTube?
Me, obviously. Me. I've got 4 fucking kids that fucking want to grow up to be exactly like us. All they've got is little backstabbing bastards that will turn on them at any stage.
Who's got the best firm? What the fuck, man? I was fucking, Okay,
Is it best for him on YouTube or like a football for him or what?
No, on YouTube, fucking is like as is it Deca on his side, the fucking Jesus,
my
man.
life, this is how serious it gets. No, honestly, this is what worried me, because I came on YouTube and I was off work, I was incapacitated, I was fucked, right, and I had a lot of time on my hands. Hence how I ended up on these chats and off. But now it's fun, it is, but it's getting dirty, nitty, and gritty, and it gets a little bit. But you can still pull some sort of like humor from certain places and that. But again, certain people just aren't even worth giving your breath to. Like the gentleman before, he was talking about, and these people, I can't be arsed with them. I haven't really got the time of day for them. But you two have got a special place in my heart. You know what I mean? Because obviously, since day one, you have backed us up and ripped into us, and Huggy still lets us on, and Private Dancer still looks after us wherever I can.
Aye, well, I've never come on and give you fucking real shit or anything like that, ever.
No, I'm devastated for it. And now that it's in me, right, and I'm fucking still longing for that day, right? But other day on Flavours, it was a bit of a fucking that was me being genuine, that Dancer. It was kidding. I'm not kidding you. Honestly, that what you done was basically like, look, you took me fucking sides, and you said what you said, and I was respectful, wasn't I?
Do you know? I can't remember it being particularly heated, but
it wasn't. That's why you can't remember it wasn't. And again, I just needed to address the situation, what he said, where I started it. And I will say this now, as I said then, he's full of shit and can't remember anything, right? And I would never, because for me, it's all being blown out of proportion. And watching how he was getting slated the other day off the very people that he was sticking up for, were backing him up and whatnot, just shows you how easy they will turn on each other for the coffee.
I do think I remember, like, you can fucking trust basically no one.
Who was that you were talking about, Chris?
Flavor. I was on Flavors. Obviously, Dancer was on there, but again, we had a little bit of an encounter on Amarie's channel, and I was on there, and he jumped on and was shouting, because Amarie's like a Scouser. He jumped on it, but bear in mind, Amarie, like, the connection of, like, for me to these people, I've never seen her on theirs. I've seen Anne-Marie in my chats, and I've been on hers a lot, and Flavors jump on, what you doing, letting that fucking wronging on, such and just blah, blah, and that. But, well, you know me, lads, I'm not going to sit and take shit from anyone, but I will be nice to start off with. And he got fucking grilled a bit, right, as he did, and always will do, as does all the rest of them have, and all of the rest of them are that shit scared of someone that, like, all I'm doing is saying the truth. I haven't even begun to fucking stick my fucking finger on their eyes and gouge their eyes out yet, you know what I mean? Or tickle them on the fucking, the little thingy places, irritate them more. That's never going to happen. Never will encounter these people in real life. But giving the big licks on YouTube the way they do, and it's kind of the cancel culture. Like, they're willing to talk about people and say their opinion, but if you see anything against theirs and not with their same opinion, that's it, boom, blocked. That's why they're riddled with spanners. All need a spanner.
I
don't think you're a fucking wronging, Chris, man, or else I wouldn't even talk to you. You know what I mean? I think you've got a dark sense of humour, but I only think that because I've got.
Why would you be wronging? What makes people? Everybody been wronging?
Buggies, mate. Buggies. Listen, do you know the started?
Everybody's a wronging, Deco.
A kid called Coach Corner, right, jumped on Shuffling's channel, which I believe to be one of two people now. Toon Goon, I think, or Toon Guy, whatever, or fucking, there's another one with they both got a South Shields accent. I can't remember the cunt's name. But anyway, there's two of them, right, and I've sussed it. At least one of them, or that person's the same person, and I've jumped on and confronted them, right, but apparently he's from Newcastle, South Shields, right, and he said, Chris is in the paper for beating his wife, his woman, right, blah, blah, blah. And I actually went to the fucking bar to meet the cunt, right, because he was coming back from a Newcastle game, and it was Newcastle City Centre, and it's actually still on fucking YouTube Asylums, right? I went, boom, I was on a live and everything. I thought, you fucking horrible bastards. But that was meant to be in the local Gazette, right? Now, I challenged anyone and everyone. The local Gazette is the Chronicle. That information doesn't exist because that never ever happened, right?
You can just Google that, mate. That's obviously, this is the strength of the cunts, mate. They're full of shite, mate. They talk king, mate.
But what I don't do in that, right, is I cemented the fact that they've got nothing on me.
Listen, I'm not being funny here, right? I'm going to take this for Expos, right? I've seen for Expos TV, right? And Deco, I'm fucking being serious. I've seen for Expos TV. Yeah, see with certain people, they fucking hang me them, mate. They get on. Expo protects them. Expo, I know I'm going for protection cases, right? I've been in the background. I've seen Expo all day. Like, he came into your chat, Deco, right? And I was like, as soon as he came in, I was on him. I was like, Expo, what you blocking me for? Well, I don't know. Hang me, you jaggy. And I was like, listen, you see me in the back chat, right? You see me in the back chat. I was like, let me own me these cunts. See these fucking cunts? You're on about Chris, right? I was like, Expo, let me own. And Expo, then Expo said, like, he waited a while and then he said, oh, I think it was fucking, what's his name? That fucking jawline cunt. Julian, right?
Julian.
I'm not hanging
Me Julie.
right
Julie.
He's like, I went out, that's right. He's like, oh, is he wrong, yeah? And then an Expo said, Jaggy, fuck off, you wee nonsense, hang me. Listen, the fucking, he hides him. Expo hides him. It's a fucking all connection between him, Anton, and the fucking rest of them. I'm not saying them all. But him, Anton, and fucking hang me. Expo protects him, right? So see you, Expo, get your fucking finger out your arse and fucking get your act together and let fucking decent people alone. Am I right, Chris? Am I right, mate?
Literally cutting me into bits right now. I've not felt like this since bloody teenager. God, like, what have I done wrong? I'm going to be texting like a fucking weirdo today, aren't I?
Well, I would suggest you watch it before you text.
Oh,
definitely.
no.
Might be a good idea.
That.
Might be a good idea to know 100% what you've done wrong before you start.
Joe's got a point there, so you can choose your words very carefully.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to watch it back.
You need to.
Delete it straight away.
No, you do, honestly. It's good therapy.
Go and get your laptop, Joe, and play it.
No. You need to watch it yourself and record it.
No, because I won't. I won't.
No, you do. Privately.
You need to watch it privately.
Are you being deadly serious, or are you just winding me up?
No, seriously.
I'm serious. I mean, I love you forever, regardless. But you do need to watch it.
Yeah. From a friend to a friend. Yeah. And you did ask us, Zara, from a bloke's perspective, and we're giving it to you.
Yeah, well, I've got to apologise now. I just apologise.
No, you didn't apologise for nothing.
Oh,
fuck. Hiya, Paul Wilson. White. Good morning.
I don't want to answer it this time. No, I'll pretend I didn't. I didn't see you phone me, Gripper. Sorry.
Bright's got another message for you, Jojo.
What? I was pre-warned as you kid. What?
I don't know.
Sounds
Get
good,
him, Bright. Get him, Bright. Bright, do you want to come up and tell Joe what you mean?
Yeah, man. Come and scream a bit.
Yeah, take the heat off of Zara.
Take the heat off me. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's why Zara's all for it. Come up, Bright. Come on, mate. Yeah, come up.
Oh, you've made me feel really fucking bad, and I am really sorry. If anything,
I'm taking one for the team here, Zara. Clearly, yeah. Like, you know, you need to go and unmod that little cunt.
Why, so you can headshot him?
Aye, once he's done on the panel, obviously.
Yeah, good for you, Paul.
He's just upset because he got headshotted last night on fucking Jason's channel and on Wine Nuts for being a wee cocksucker. Yeah.
For being a wee cocksucker.
Pretty much. He's been a bit of an arsehole. So he got basically fucking headshot.
Why did he get headshotted?
Because he was being a wee dick. And it wasn't towards me either. It's brilliant.
Who was it towards?
I can't remember. I just took the opportunity to say, just headshot him. And they did.
Welcome, Bright. Good
You need to turn
morning.
your volume up. You need to turn your volume up.
Hiya, love. You alright?
I'm alright.
Good. You just woke up?
And the reason is, I can't even twist that one off. Right? Well, we're going to get you, Joe. Slow step. We warned you.
Yeah. We
We warned you, Joe.
Whatever. Just hurry up. It's been warning for 3 years. A 3-year warning is a bit
We
shit.
warned you, Joe.
Right. Well, gather
And
your
if you
troops.
want another win,
Gather your
go
troops.
back, you
Behind,
smoke drag.
yeah. Gather your troops and hide behind your green door.
I
What's
don't
all
need
this with
to
the
hide, Joe. We'll see you soon, Joe. I told you that.
I know that there's a big march this year through my town. I'll be there. Don't worry about it. It goes right past my door.
Anyway, shut
Yeah.
up, right?
I know. It goes right past my door. Don't worry about it. Listen, I keep telling you, right?
You're worrying,
You
you little
best
fucking
deal
idiot.
is not pre-warning. No, you're the idiot. You're giving pre-warning.
Well,
That's
if you wasn't worrying, you wouldn't go to stream and talk your shit.
what you
You
talk about,
would,
mate.
yeah.
I don't talk shit, bro. I don't talk shit, bro. I say what you say. You know.
Yeah,
That's it.
I didn't think so. On the other stream, you was.
To be honest, everybody.
You fucking
kind of thinks
idiot.
so. Yeah, people just
Try
think
to fucking
people just
talk
think
to them
it's
as if
no,
you
no, no.
know.
People all heard you say these words, bro. They just like try to fall back on the fact that you've got water in the brain that it's seemingly okay, right? They try and use that as their justification.
I'm not trying to use that at all, am I, Joe?
But I didn't give a flying fuck, bro, because you said what you said, and you can change your tune all you want. It's just a different excuse to me. It doesn't equal up to any different than you're not.
I'm trying to use it, am I, Joe?
Well, I didn't give a flying fuck, bro.
Am I, Joe?
I didn't use it, bro. People ask me what my problem is with you, and I tell them what my problem is. What's the problem with that? I'm just being honest why I don't like you and why I don't want to waste any of my energy on you.
Joe!
Like, the only energy I'd waste on you is petrol. The only energy I'd waste on you is petrol. That's it. That's the only energy I'd waste.
Wrong on the original. Did you, Joe?
What are you saying? I can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear what you're saying. Say it again, please. Loud and clear. Go.
No.
Right, don't shout, and then you can hear you.
Idiot.
You're the idiot.
Well, that's nice. I think we can come to a nice little compromise.
Joe. Don't know why many times I keep telling you that.
I don't know why. I don't know how many times I need to keep telling you I don't give a flying fuck.
What you do, this little smile shit.
I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. You're the idiot that's not got a clue what you're doing.
Exactly! That's why you gotta get a fucking eye! You fucking idiot! I don't mean that! It's the court system! You fucking lying bastard!
Do not work on me. Okay? You have no power, no mind control. Your spells do not work, nonce. Be gone with the power of the Lord, you noncy cunt.
Hello, Gripper. Hello, Gripper. No, that's not Zara shouting, Gripper. No, she was pleased to see you. She wanted to know when you were coming back. Yeah, she's free on the weekend, mate. All right, okay, I'll let her know. Bye, mate. Bye.
Right,
No,
let's not have any more shouting now. Just talking. Joe, you're very tired. I can tell.
It's so disheartening.
What is? You thought? I think that.
You were cool, man! You prick!
Listen, go and walk away again and calm down, because it didn't work that. I still couldn't make out what you were saying. We're playing the game of Bright Yo-Yo.
I'm not playing the game! Never fucking once! Joker! You fucking idiot!
Up and down, and up and down.
Have you had an issue with a knife in your leg?
I'm fucking arguing with them! Anna!
You got a knife in your leg, Bright? Somebody's in the chat's asking.
You little bastard, Joe! You're gonna be caught!
Ooh.
He's gonna fucking see it! You fucking idiot!
What? Didn't quite catch that. This code's hard, man.
You're gonna say sorry for the second time! I told you that! Morning, Brian.
I've not said sorry for the first time, so if you want one the second time, you've not had the first one, you might have a long way.
I told you that, Zara,
Yeah.
That is a classic example of driving 4 hours and getting dismissed.
I didn't dismiss him in person, face to face.
Listen, what's Travelling Tim saying about a knife in Bright's leg? What's this about for last night?
I think Bright is. Did you have a knife in your leg, Bright? Have you had an accident with a knife? Or is he talking about Joanne Graham when she said a neighbour stabbed her boyfriend last night and the knife was in his leg?
I don't know, I've not got a clue.
You're right, Brian.
Elaborate.
I think
okay, Bright?
I think he's a bit of toilet.
The neighbours are going to
be fucking dope. You know what's getting wrong on you, Joe?
He's talking about Joanne Graham.
That's exactly how I would react driving 4 hours back south.
Stop it. Stop it. You've made me feel proper shitty.
Do you mean
well done.
Do you mean like Sarah's going to blame me for everything like Bright?
Yeah, it's all your fault, Joe.
It is your fault, Joe. The good friend taking the fall.
It must
Take
be
the
a
fall
scouse.
for a mate.
It must be a scouse hang.
You know the get out of jail she's going to use here, Joe. It's going to be look, Griffin. I felt really uncomfortable because Joe was around. You know, Joe was looking for you. I couldn't relax. I just couldn't relax. I'm sorry, Gripper. Please forgive me. It's not my fault. It's Joe's fault.
I know. The funny thing about it is, I'll be able to confirm that I was on Jason's channel the whole time.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, Bright. Go on, bro. No, don't slap me if you want. This prick's going to get it. Well, if you're going to visit Zara, then I expect this response. It's your slow steps, I told you, Joe. Oh, Joe, sorry. Back to you, Joe. Sorry, go on.
All right. Let's try this again. Wait, what are you saying?
Actually, fucking 3 years later. Oh, I can't remember the other day. Can't remember, can we?
What are you talking about?
Can we?
What about you? Last night.
Can't remember talking about something.
Last night.
Can't remember.
Last night. Last night. What are you talking about?
DIY.
DIY. B&Q.
No, you'll go 3 days later, won't you? You fucking idiot.
I'll get it in 3 days.
Fuck off, Joe. You're
What you
cool.
talking about? Listen, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Did I get upset because I've not got a clue what you're talking about?
I will. I've got the right to. Sneaking around, going into streams, you trying to twist their melon.
No, I was in a stream
I'm
last
gonna
night.
twist
I was in a
their
stream last night.
melon.
Aye, well,
Back
come
to
with
the
me.
right way, you little shit.
Clip it and come at me with a clip, you fucking idiot. I was in a stream last night and I got you kicked from the stream, didn't I? I got you kicked from the stream. What'd you get kicked for? What'd you get kicked for? Why was Jason shit? You were acting like this. You were acting like this last night towards somebody else in the chat. Yes, a female too, weren't you? Yes. And Jason requested that you stopped it. And then what you then did, because it was getting restreamed on Wingnuts, you then, when you got kicked off of Jason's, you then went into Wingnuts restream and started abusing the same individual via his chat. And then you got removed. You got removed by the Americans. The Americans removed you, because they were like, "You're a retard. Get rid of that cunt too." And that's what you're upset. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. Jason's channel. Ask him.
Joe, you're a liar.
No, I'm not. You're a fucking retard that doesn't care what you're doing half the time. Bro.
Get off him. He's a liar.
I'm no, guys. I'm really no. That's the sad thing.
The moral of this story is, Zara, no more meet and greets.
Yeah.
This is what happens. See? Fucking 4 hours. I went fucking 4 hours for what? And I fucking drove 4 hours back home.
Well, I'm not going to give him a bloody hand job under the table, am I? Bloody hell.
No, but you give him a foot job with your fucking sliders.
It was nice to see him. Stop it. Anyway,
nice to see him nice. Is that Larry Grayson? I know that's so suicide. Right, calm down, man. Calm down. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not even my channel he got kicked through, man.
Yeah, the way to get right. Look at what Paul Wilson White's put. The way to get your point across is not to scream.
Fucking little rat! Anyone gets called a rat, it's you little prick! Go back to Suzanne and Paul till never, you little twat!
Right,
You're good. Fucking hell. I can't make people like you, especially when you act like that.
Any fucking jokes, yo!
Listen, you told folk your dream, no me.
Right, can we put a disclaimer? Can we put a disclaimer up on Zara's channel? Please do not drive for 4 hours.
Piss off.
Put a disclaimer up. Who knew water could do this much damage?
Joe. That's not nice.
I've not got a clue what he's been talking about. I've picked up 3 days. Paul and Suzanne.
I can hear you saying that, Ministry. Full sausage.
They think they can delete them and stop playing with them. You fucking idiot.
This is better. This is funnier than you dismissing Gripper.
Yeah.
Stop it! I didn't.
You did. Guilty as charged.
I didn't. I like Gripper.
Oh, damn it!
That's what I told the crag.
What? No.
You know, I mean, it's a bit like bolting the stable door after the horse has gone back south.
Yes, I told you I've been getting bad press. UK lady said that Baron Troy was an asshole.
I told you back then. Don't.
So you'll only get bad press if you drive 4 hours to Liverpool.
Like I had a drink. You just said you being a bit aggressive with people, but that's all. Don't worry about it. Right, don't shout, mate. Don't shout. Come to the come up to the mic. You sound like you.
No, it's slow steps. I keep telling you that.
Did he say Scouse Steps?
Think so.
Good morning, Ty.
Morning, Tyrone. Welcome to Zara's surgery.
Yep.
We're all waiting to be seen to.
Yeah.
First up is Zara with the morning pill and the Caniston. Joe's getting some aspirins for his headache. I'm waiting for a wig transplant, and I'm not sure what Bright's here for.
I'm hoping somebody can translate because I've been trying. I have actually been trying, to be fair.
Right, Zara, translate, please.
Yeah, I got 3 days, Zara. He said 3 days. Paul and Suzanne. And
yeah.
I think 12 swastikas was the last one.
12 swastikas? I missed that. Ty says, no.
I'll translate.
Oh, God.
You're right now, Bright.
Yeah. It's better, Bright. We can all hear you properly now. It's better.
Just wait. Especially with that habit. Fuck off.
No, just talk, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you being serious, Bright? Are you going to come and visit Joe?
Yeah, I'm being serious. He was warned.
Well, I don't think it's going to end in anything good. Personally, I don't think you're going to leave on good terms.
Right, don't forget the sliders.
He's trying to kill me.
Over the channels. If you don't know, now you know.
Oi, we're on it, Canelo. We're on it.
You know, if he's still around, that wash guy Haaland, I would have him anytime.
Good lad.
What's your weight? What's your actual weight, bro?
17.
19 stone.
He's a big old lump. Yeah, he's gonna be like, they'll love you down there because they like the old heavyweights. You're John Walker. Maybe you can fucking keep going with your personality. You fight him for the title. Get the belt, bro.
I'd love it, man.
You know what I mean?
Bring it back. Bring it back.
But yeah, maybe
who it's deserved to be on Shuffling's channel.
Maybe you'd have to have one fight or something on there before you fight.
Yeah, man.
Lion, you want to bring? Get Canelo in your corner, yeah? He's a good hype man. He'll get you hyped up.
Oh, Dennis, what's happening?
What's happening? Yeah, get Joe in your corner, man. He'd love to get involved in something like that.
I'm gonna have all that sorted, bro. You know, I'm gonna get in with that boys down there, the Hastings lot, innit? Yeah, it's like they respect me now. You know, I showed my heart.
Dennis, cut your grooming shit off out of here.
Yeah, Dennis.
I've known this guy, yeah. I've known him a good 5 years or something, Julian. So there's no grooming. I look after him, yeah.
He's got something
He's a
about
good
him,
lad.
that I can do.
I'm only playing with you, Dennis.
He'll tell you himself, man. He's one of the. He's all right, man. I see him as a friend. He's a good lad.
No, I see you was all right.
Dennis, I said he was all right, G. I'll be fucking. I noticed he was all right. You know, he's a good guy.
What's happened between him and Sean, Dennis?
It's just banter.
Good, Dennis.
He loves Sean.
No, but it's better when you have that beef, G. When you've got a beef with someone, they like that kind of shit. You know what I mean, innit?
That's what Joe likes. He loves the fight talk. He loves the hype. He loves the fight talk.
That's what I love. I love the fight talk.
Yeah, I told them I'd fight anybody. That's why they put me up against
Do
him.
you
I
know
would have
you
fought
should,
someone else.
Joe? You know what you should try and do for the fight business? See if you could be a ring announcer. I reckon you'd be a brilliant ring
Let's get
announcer,
ready
picking
to
up the fighters or an
rumble!
interviewer.
Julian, the commentators are good, though.
Hey, but you know what? The guy's funny as fuck, man. He's fucking never a dull moment with you, honestly.
I love him. He's cocker.
Right, Julian, see on your fucking that video, innit? Or the commentator's quite good on it, innit? Really, actually, quite good.
Yeah.
From what
Yeah.
because one guy missed the left hand that he caught me with, on the second knockdown, but the other guy was like, no, he caught him as he come in, and he was right. You can't even see it. It's that quick, G. Like levels, bro.
No.
You can't even see
You
it on
threw
the
the
camera.
right and went to throw the left at the same as a combination, and literally he stepped forward and that right just connected.
No, the left. He caught me with the left on the second knockdown. So the second
No, I'm talking about the last one, the third one. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it again, Yankee. I sent you the video, and honestly, I still ain't had time to watch it because every time I get time to watch it, I'm in no fit state to watch it. You know what I mean? I've been eating these cakes.
And they're good.
They're the bollocks.
Hey, when you went over that first one, he was about to hit you on the floor. If he'd have done that, you'd have got the win.
No, but I didn't want to win like that, and I respect him not for doing that. That's what I mean. He's a good guy, Mohammed, bro. Like,
He was close, man. He was close. You can see it.
And his trainers. Ask Dave, innit? Dave was he's solid, G. Trust me, he's an animal, cuz. I can't wait to watch him fight. I can't wait to watch him fight. I'm pretty sure he's fighting on the next card.
I'd like to see him versus Hatchet. Mohammed versus Hatchet. That'd be a fucking screamer.
He's too fast for Hatchet, bro. Soon as Hatchet comes in, bro, he's getting.
Lauren, do your training, have it with him, you'll fucking do. Or do you know what? I believe that.
If I had proper training, I reckon I could beat
do your training.
Not now.
You put your guard up. Boom. You muck about.
He's quick. He's like Julian.
No. He puts bombs. That's it.
Oi, Julian, you got to give this guy some respect, bro.
You see, he comes from a fucking long way.
Mate, do
you know what I mean? Come on, think about
Julian.
He ain't no
common sense.
Yes, brother.
Yo, Julian.
Yes, Joe.
I wouldn't let no one.
You know what I want to see? You know what I've been waiting to see? The return of Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
In the
What do you
ring.
mean the return? I never even made the first appearance, lad. Fucking hell. The return.
Dennis and me even spoke about it, G. Don't get twisted. I remember everything we spoke about, Dennis. Remember? Like me and Dennis.
That's why I take me out to Dennis and give Dennis time of day because he's another man who turns up on his own.
I'll have a go with you, man. Like, I don't mind fighting Dennis. He's very, and I would never disrespect him like I would any other fight. It would be total respect for him, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that offers well anyway, you know what I'm saying?
I've got to get this Danny Leeds, bro. This Danny Leeds, yeah, he's got to get it in front of all the cameras, bro. I want him a dirty guy. He don't get that.
Fuck Danny from Leeds.
Don't worry about Danny from Leeds, Lion King, honestly.
It's a clean.
Your own way now, yeah.
He's a big man, bro. He's a big man. When he gets there, bro, we'll see who's the big man, bro. And I'm going to beat him in front of all them cameras. And I've already arranged it, G. I've already spoke to all them, the 3D Fight Club people, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Don't worry too much about that.
Let me speak, bro. Let me speak, though, bro. Like, I thought to myself, look, I'm going to apologise and I'm going to offer him for saying that about his kids, yeah? Saying that about his kids. I'm going to offer him on the platform to fight with me on 3D Fight Club, bro. Because you can't say that about people's kids no matter what the circumstances is. I don't care if I've had a long day. You know what I mean, bro? And that's just my headspace. No one's going to change what I thought, you know? I've always
That's your opinion, Elliot. You're entitled to that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You know?
Yo.
And that's just what man I am. It's a bigger man to apologise to someone that's like everybody says, oh no, don't say sorry. But
how's your hand?
Yo.
You've got to.
How's your hand? You good? You got left and right then, Canelo?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. Cool.
Do you know what, man? Seriously, you know what?
I know
you guys.
If you train though, bro, yeah, bro, you like, cause now I've got in there, yeah, and I know what it's like, yeah, and I'm like, it's totally different if you fight an actual fight at that with bare knuckle. It's totally different to boxing, you know. Like it's so
respect you, brother. You got in there. Respect.
No, I loved it. I would
I-
never. I don't regret none of
all
that
right.
shit. Bro. That was one of my best nights, best
Yo.
days, best nights.
Yeah, you
No.
remember that for the rest of your life, that, yeah.
Huh?
He's got another
Uh,
3 fights.
nah,
He's got another 3 to go, man. So go
Yeah,
for
that's
3
what I'm
wins,
saying,
innit?
bro. Like,
Start
I
from
wouldn't.
scratch now.
I tell you what, yeah,
Don't have it.
I'm getting a
Don't have
training
it,
camp.
Joe.
I'm going with Mohammed and
Don't
that. I'm
have it.
training with them, man, bro. I'm going to train with him, fam. I'm training with his team.
Yeah, that's
Every
it.
person,
Ryan
yeah,
Peaks on your doorstep,
listen,
mate, and he's a
boys,
killer.
yeah,
Best gym
boys,
to train at was with him.
boys, every person,
Really?
all 3 of the fighters come out of that gym. All of his lads won. The trainers' lads, all of that boys won. It's called double.
Because you had the training camp for starters. You
Thai
didn't have
boxing.
that, did you? And if you had it,
Yeah, but this is what I mean, yeah, bro. Yeah.
then you never shot at it.
You know
Remember
what
that.
it is, yeah?
Come on,
Like,
think about it.
I'm not going to ever make any excuses, bro.
Never
He
put
was the
yourself.
better man of
Come
the
on.
night, and that's it, bro. And I'm just going to leave it at that, bro. And that's, I've
Yeah,
left
no.
it at that, bro. And I've got to
Tough
just leave it. I
respect in
can't,
that
In
too.
the ring,
I
mate.
can't
Respect.
look back and think,
In the
oh,
ring.
if I would have stepped left here, I would have won. If I would have done this, I would have won. No, it's gone now. It's out of my head. I've fucking accepted it. Fuck it. It's gone. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
No
the
That's it.
regret.
past, bro. This is the future. That's how you got to think,
No
boys. You know?
regret. No
Baby,
ifs, no buts, no
that's it,
regret.
right?
You left everything in the ring. Well done, mate.
Canelo,
yo.
tell them now. What's it all about?
Yeah, Canelo,
Anytime
bro.
the place,
It's all about
listen.
Canelo.
We're taking over this channel, yeah. We're taking over the platform.
I'll take over
3D's
every
getting taken
platform.
over.
I'll take over every platform I go on, bro, yeah?
Oh, I love you. Oh, you're fucking boy. You are
If you know,
busted. You are
it's
Joe.
getting
busted.
taken.
Oh, Joe, bless you.
We're taking
Taking
over that.
over the lads.
No, we're taking over that Watch Guy channel anyway, so that's good.
You ain't having it,
Would
are
you
you?
like to be a Joe? Would you like to hang out with the lads every night?
Yeah, 100%.
Why not?
Especially
Are you having
Oh,
fun?
okay.
Oh, Joy, if you do, yeah, stop fucking name dropping me, yeah, like I'm gonna fucking. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. That's me cringing sometimes.
Dennis, stop being so
Funny,
shy
like,
about jumping on, man.
Dennis
He's
Menin.
all right.
Wait, so Joe, what do you think of Dennis Menin?
Sound guy.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, good lad,
Like
good
I said,
lad,
bro,
good lad.
you've got to have
You know,
loads of
you know
medical.
what, man? I tell you now. He's 5 years, man. He's been a brother
You've got to have a lot,
to
you've
me.
got to have a lot
I
of
know,
fucking medical tests and shit, G. You know what I mean?
And that's where we're going to end it for this morning. So I'll update you if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.